Now we got ourselves elevator access. All sorted. Alrighty, I think we are done on this floor. Everything we planned on doing anyway. So, yeah, we'll just head up. The elevator's access panel is simple in design, a chamfered box of hard anodized aluminium outfitted with a card reader and a set of inset speakers. There's no screen to look at, no button to press. The card reader is the panel's only input. Swipe or pass. The light above the elevator flashes green and a happy tone chimes from the access panel speakers. The elevator guard nods at you. Looks like you're cleared to go up. Remember, while you're up there, you need to stick to the areas you've been granted access to. No further. You bet! Okay, and so now the different floors can't talk to each other. So I guess we're going to have floor 2 cameras to hack. Stepping into the hallway of the administrative level is like walking into an entirely different environment. It's much cooler in here, and the burnt soy-calf odor of the recycled air down below is nowhere to be found. The elevator doors slide shut soundlessly behind you. A moment later you hear the click of maglock spinning shut. So far so good, my friend. We made it onto Crate's level without sounding any alarms. I suspect that they'll be blaring soon enough, though. Now we're in the belly of Crate's conspiracy. Violence is surely imminent. Well, ye of little faith, I can talk my way out of anything. Let's hope you're right about that. Lead on, Ryan. I'll be right behind you. Alrighty. Locked doors, locked doors, locked doors, locked doors. Yeah, we're totally going to be in for a fight if it's going to work this way. Camera 1, secure floor. There's nowhere for us to go other than the card reader. Just to double check. These are not interactable. Nah. Okay. So use the card reader. A burly constable glances up from his terminal with a start and a look of bewilderment on his face. The surprise quickly turns into annoyance and his lips crease into a deep frown. He clears his throat and his colleagues lower their hands to their weapons. You shouldn't be up here. This area is off limits to non-HKPF personnel. Check my credentials on that fancy terminal of yours. You'll see I've got every right to be up here. Or in fact, look. How could I even get up the elevator if I weren't cleared to use it? I'm a special case constable. Yeah, we'll see about that. I'm pulling you up on the security database. The constable's fingers rattle against his keyboard and a succession of pings chime out from his terminal speakers. He glances from his display to you, to his display again, scowling. Finally, he acquiesces with a nod. Alright, everything seems to be in order. You bet your ass it is. As soon as I open the door for you, you'll want to proceed through there. Whoever you're looking for, you're going to find him up that hallway. If you hit evidence lockup, you've gone too far. Don't go anywhere you haven't cleared to be, and don't make me regret not sending a constable to escort you. I won't. Thanks for your help. Non-committal grunt is the only answer you get. The constables return their attention to their terminals. So I guess if you made your way up some other way, that could go wrong. And look, that's an interesting one. So that's a spirit point. I guess you get a water spirit from that. Neat. And then these are access points primarily for guards, is my guess. Anyway. The old quick save. Just in case I regret making that decision. And now we go and open the door. Okay. So is this evidence lockup? Let's just grab medkit. Take it. Give it to Gobbet, I guess. Like, if this is the last mission of the game, there's no point putting things in the stash. Panel. Okay, this panel controls the door to the evidence room. Simple thing. So you just unlock it with the card. This is it, I guess. Moment of truth. Let's get in there, find the evidence, and get the hell out of here. Stay cool. We got this. Okay, so, first thing. Taking evidence. Because that's the kind of thing we do. Ractor. Money. Even though the money is completely useless. More drugs. Project files. Project Zeta. So I can't do anything on that. Interesting. The terminal comes alive at your approach. Its display filling with ghostly amber text. Hong Kong Police Force Departmental Evidence Database Aberdeen Station. Press any key to begin. Guess this is it. Whatever evidence key in line we're looking for, it's got to be in there. Go on, Ranneko. Search for something. Enter a search term. Let's see. So, let's search for, I don't know. Let's search for Ranneko. Nope. What are you even meant to search for? Crate, I guess, maybe? Oh, Zeta. Really? What do we... There we go. Project Zeta. File not found. No label. No files. No directory. Wait a sec. What the fuck? It's blank. There's nothing on this terminal. No files. No evidence. Nothing. Looks that way. Someone must have known we were coming. Bet that was a trigger. That's it. We gotta cut and run, and we need to do it now. Alright, we'll play it by ear. For now, I'll settle for getting out of this cage. Door locks? No. Because that's... There you go. Hello. Ranneko, you're alive? What the hell is going on here? What the hell are you doing? This run is screwed. There's no evidence in that room. Nothing. There isn't. Fuck. What the hell are you two doing here? You said you would come in unless we were dead. Your body cam went dark and your condition monitor flatline. We thought you were dead. Someone's playing with us. Not just you, but me and Lamb. That means they know about the task force. Wait, Key. We don't know. Yes, we do, Lamb. Wake up. We're in trouble here. Ready your weapons, Ranneko. We're being fucked. Yes, Key. You are. Oh. Interesting. Strange energies arc up from the ground, taking the wind from your lungs and the strength from your legs. You crash to the floor like a sack of bricks, the impact sending bolts of pain from your knees up through your spine. Out of your peripheral vision, you see Inspector Key go down, her lips curled in agony. Your world dissolves into a sea of pain. He was the second mage. I'm sorry about this, Mr. Noon. If there were another way, I would have taken it. You know how it is. Nothing personal. He turns to Inspector Key, a hint of a frown tugging at the corners of his mouth. He looks into her staring eyes, reads the outrage and the betrayal on her face, and sighs. Believe it or not, I'm not doing this to hurt you either. I'm trying to fix things, but you're in too deep with Mitsuhama to see that. I could try to explain it forever, but you'd never understand. You can come out now, Wallace. It worked. I mean, this had gone way too smoothly. A group of mages, cowled and armoured, step forward from the shadows. Each is decked out in the colours and regalia of the Special Duties Unit. The man in the centre of the pack pulls back his hood, revealing a familiar pockmarked face, the face of the mage who interrogated you back when all of this began. Of course it worked. It was my plan. There she is, the company woman herself. Got anything to say for yourself, Key? Any more edicts from Mitsuhama to deliver? The scintillating energy that wraps around Key's body tightens and intensifies, holding her fast. She doesn't make a sound. Didn't think so. Quit gloating, Koo. I brought her here because she's a threat to what we're trying to accomplish, but she's still worthy of respect. Did Crate fill you in on what happens next? Of course she did. We strip everything that Mitsuhama and the Executive Council's task force know about our operation from Key's mind via magical interrogation. Then she suffers an accident, and your pet Shadowrunner takes the fall for it. Okay, that sounds about right. Crate also said, remember who you're talking to, Golden Boy. I have recruited you into this organization. I don't need instructions for you. Try to speak. You struggle to open your mouth. You cry out, to yell, to scream. The muscles of your jaw refuse to cooperate. The crackling red glow from the floor flares up and intensifies, pulsating like a living thing. Look, the poor fool is trying to move. We've ensnared your essence, asshole. You belong to us now. Don't try to fight it, Ranneko. You'll only hurt yourself. We all know what has to happen here, but there's no reason why it can't be quick and painless. Just look at Fiona. She isn't struggling. She accepted it. As Q stares at Key, the smile on his face slowly dies. A look of confusion replaces it. He takes a hesitant step forward, staring. What? Has something gone wrong? What is it? Your partner. I can't read her aura at all. It's strange. It's like there's nothing there. What are you saying? How can she have no aura? You feel the heat welling around yourself before you can see the coalescing energy. It hits you like the exhaust from a blast furnace. Then all at once, Key begins to move and the energy that ties you down evaporates. Wow, that's some stunning. Wow. Okay, so that just turned this fight into a surprisingly easy one. I mean, this fight, mind you. So, let's see. We want to move in, ideally here, and then we can do full burst on you. You're dead. And there's an aim shot on you. And we want the other one. Wait, first. Got one more action. Reflex trigger? Nah. I don't think we need that. Come on. How is it that my hacking never seems to friggin' hit? Okay, we go here for 2 AP. And we go 1 aimed shot on you. And 1 deadly shot on you. Nothing. Okay, Duncan. Charge in. And zap. Then... not body blow. Just arrest him. The last of the mages tumbles to the ground, crashing into the linoleum in a bloody heap. Key glowers down at Lamb, her expression clouded with betrayal. I didn't think it'd be you, Lamb. Her voice is like the snarl of a wounded animal, full of rage and injured pride. Pride. Q's betrayal doesn't surprise me, but you had me fooled. Lamb stares up at Key, wide-eyed and unblinking. The entire left half of his torso is charred, carbonized. The synthetic fibers of his suit have melted and fused with the burnt flesh, causing his wounds to look disturbingly slick. He doesn't scream, he just stares. How? It's all he's able to croak out. His voice is weak, but you don't detect any pain in it, just confusion. She fishes an object from under the neck of her blouse, a slender talisman on a silver chain. A gift from Mitsuhama Corporate. It provides protection, and more importantly, it masks my aura, keeps treacherous little fucks like you from learning what they're up against until it's too late. Does someone want to tell me what the hell just happened? I'm a mage, at the risk of sounding immodest, a damned good one. Mitsuhama Corporate felt I might need an ace in the hole, so they gave me the necklace to keep my talents hidden. Turns out, that was the right call. My former partner here just tried to betray us along with another member of our task force. They were with Crate and her people, on their employer's payroll. Ku is dead, so the problem is solved there, but Lamb has only just begun to learn what a horrible mistake he's made. Lamb struggles to his feet, but his body won't cooperate. Lightning-seared flesh cracks open with the movement, and he finally begins to scream. Oh, and it's too late for you, Lamb. There's no scenario where you get out of this room alive. But before you die, I'm going to go digging in your memories. You really should be unconscious for this, but we're running short on time. You were the mage I couldn't see. You tore up my mind while I was passed out. Later, I'm busy. Lamb's screams intensify, growing in volume and pitch. Blood streams from his nostrils and he begins beating his head against the ground. Key closes the fingers of her left hand into a fist, and the dying man's muscles seize. For a torturous second, his back arches off the floor, and he goes limp. Son of a bitch! Want to tell me what's going on, Key? We aren't all mind readers. We need to get moving. There's nothing in the evidence locker, just like you said, and Lamb knew there wouldn't be from the beginning. This mission was over before it started. He was on Crate's payroll, right? Maybe his PDA has some answers. Good thought. Grab it and we'll check it. If we make it out of here. Between the PDA and what I pulled from Lamb, we may find some answers after all. You said you were busy earlier. You aren't anymore, so talk. You were my second interrogator, weren't you? Yeah, look. Ranneko, I had to scan you myself. Sorry it hurt, but I couldn't trust the intel crew was feeding me. I did what I had to. That's the truth. Take it or leave it. Do you have any idea what you put me through? Sure, I had to make sure you were thoroughly vetted. It was nothing personal. I'll say nothing to that. Look, if Crate's employers could buy out the SDU, there was always a chance they could do the same to the task force. Mitsuhama couldn't take that chance, so they sent me in to conduct my own investigation. I'm a rogue cop, damn it. Well, not a rogue cop. Whatever. Evidence gathering was a key component of that, and your memories qualified as evidence. If that's true, then you should have gathered evidence from Lamb a long time ago. Couldn't. Magical interrogation hurts. Couldn't risk tipping him off. Besides, I didn't suspect him of anything. I half expected that someone on the task force would turn out to be a mole. I just didn't think it'd be him. Look, I understand you're still angry about your interrogation. I get it. There'll be time to get to that later. For now, we have to work together to get out of here before they lock the station down. Deal? Alright. Deal. Let's get the hell out of here. That way, the way we came. That's our way out. We need to find our way out of here back to Captain Germa, and we have to do it before the SDU corners us. Okay, well, let's grab his PDA. And then let's do that. We should... Yeah, there's going to be another fight. Hello? Q types a rapid-fire series of commands into the terminal's keypad. A moment later, the system's ring of integrated holo projectors hum to life, and a shimmering column of light appears over the machine. Mitsuhama command codes still work. I've taken the system out of standby mode and powered everything back up on this floor. Let's see what we're up against. As Key's fingers fly over the keyboard, a cascade of information flows onto the holo display. Countless windows, charts, and spreadsheets blossom into existence like ephemeral, ghostly flowers hovering for a few seconds before winking away. The senior inspector's gaze flits from window to window, and the confidence on her face slowly dies. Well, that inspires confidence. Oh shit. More SU are on their way right now, aren't they? They've already surrounded the building. All of the land exits are covered, and the ACR team is inbound to root us out. Bastards also have boats coming in to cover the harbour. They don't have an ETA on that, but they'll be here soon. Getting back to Germa sounds pretty good to me right now. Tell me you've got an exit strategy. Working on it. They've denied us access to every conceivable route off of this level, but I might be able to bypass one of the lower security locks. Yeah, that should work. There's a flight of stairs round back. That'll take us down to the motor pool. I can try to force a lock. It's going to take time. Fuck! I've been booted from the system. Did you get us access to the stairs? No, I'll have to find the panel and do it manually. Listen, Ranneko, I was able to unlock the main door to this command center, but it won't stay that way for long. On-site security initiated a protocol to seal us in here just before they booted me. Got a couple of minutes, maybe less, before the locks re-engage and we wind up trapped here. Then we're fish in a barrel. Right, we better clear out. I was able to open a matrix port in this terminal. There might be something in there that can help us. If you want to research the system, maybe worth the risk. Otherwise, we should clear out. Can't bypass the chance to get in the system. We all up here, hit the matrix, pull out before the door seals. Good, just don't take too long in there. When those doors do seal, anyone who's still in this room is as good as dead. Got it. There are a couple of training rooms with powered down turrets on either side of the doorway just beyond this room. Might be a decent place to make a stand, especially if you can get those guns up and running. After we've handled whatever hostiles Crate throws at us, I'll crack the door and get that staircase open. We'll climb down in the motor pool and make our way back to Germa on foot. Motor pool sounds risky. Too many cops going in and out. Could there be another way? We can check on that after the bullets stop flying. For now, let's concentrate on taking out the people with guns who are about to try and kill us. And yep, we can hear them coming. Get ready, Ranneko, here they come.